What's up, guys? My name's Eric, aka AzraelEternity, and welcome to a Redstone tutorial. Today we are going to be showing off two different blocks, the Jukebox and the Redstone comparator, and we're going to show you how they interact with each other in terms of how a Jukebox outputs signal strength and what we can use that for in order to make a disk-based lock and key. So if you guys are ready, let's jump right into it. Alright guys, I've rigged up this little light array to show you guys how jukeboxes and comparators interact, giving out various signal strengths depending on which disk that you're using. So for example, if you use the music disk 13, it's only going to give you one signal strength. That's the weakest one that there is. If we put in music disk weight, it gives you the strongest, which is currently 12. Now that means that Mojang could add 3 more disks into the system and give us that maximum 15. If we put in other music disks like blocks is 3, or stall is 8. All of those music disks have a varying signal strength. If we move over to here, we can see that we have a little light array similar to the one over there. But I just wanted to demonstrate if we have, say, an output at this block here that we want lit, like it controls a piston door, for example. That means that if I put in disk 13, not going to reach it. But if I put in weight, it'll reach it. But it'll also reach these other two outputs. That means that there's 3 disks that can control this one output. And that's not a very good lock if more than one key can unlock it. Now there is a way to make this so that only a specific disk will give you an output. And it's this little circuit right here. This was shown to me by Gravewalker on the server, who dabbles in Redstone but doesn't really show it off. So I decided to do a video for him, showing off his little contraption. What it is 2 redstone torches, 2 redstone dust, a block, and a repeater. And then you have your wiring for your output. That's it. How it works is this redstone dust will receive power from the comparator based on the signal strength from the disk. If the signal strength is greater than the location of the torch, it will not produce an output. If the signal strength is equal to the redstone torch, then it will allow an output. How this works is, if we put in blocks, which is 3, it reaches the redstone torch. It turns the torch off, depowers this redstone dust, allowing this redstone torch to be powered and produce an output. If this redstone signal traveled beyond this third, it would power this redstone dust, which would be pulling power by the repeater to power this dust and the redstone torch, negating the output. For example, if we use the music disk weight, which produces an output all the way to the end of the line, you'll see that though this redstone torch is unlit, the redstone repeater is unpowering this redstone torch, so we still do not have an output. By using blocks, we receive an output at this location. By using stall, we receive an output at that location. Conceivably, you could almost produce an output at each of these locations. There's only a couple of times that you can't. You can alternate one after the other. However, if you try to produce one in example here, you come into a certain problem. We'll go ahead and grab a block, grab a repeater, grab a torch, and grab some dust. You'll notice that this redstone dust interferes with this redstone dust. If we put a block there to block it, this redstone dust will no longer interact with that redstone dust, kind of defeating the purpose. So there's not an easy way that I have been able to figure out to be able to make these be able to work for each disk all at the same time. However, if you want to have multiple disks produce multiple outputs, you can do it. Just don't try to put them back to back to back. You can't put two next to each other on the same side. At least I haven't been able to figure out how. Once King sees this, he'll probably figure it out in 30 seconds. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any questions, leave comments down below, and make sure to thank Gravewalker for his contribution to this Redstone tutorial. Without it, wouldn't have been possible. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.